People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first part of the video is called The Voice of the Voiceless. And I am speaking about two cases that were in the forefront of Jamaica of two youth that lost their life in mysterious ways. First person I am speaking about is the youth Gabriel King, the one who they found him throat bus in a mother car, a Audi, expensive Audi Jeep. When we look at a case like that, we have to wonder, how is it that nobody has been taken into custody? Nobody has been questioned. No suspect. It seems as if the case just dropped off of the map. It seems as if everything just gets swept under the rug. It seems as if nobody's asking any sorts of questions anymore. And people, why is this? Is this because of the persons that are involved? Is this because of their class, their status in society? Is this because there is no other suspect than the family member that claimed that the child was taken from her and then them find the pitney gone? The last thing that we heard is that the Popo, they are saying that persons who they think would come forward and give information, those persons are tight-lipped, those persons are mum. They find it very hard to believe. Them basically I say, them buck up on a roadblock. Stalemate. Now people, let me ask you a question. Had this child been the child of the average Jamaican and the average Joe, do you think that that person would not be called up as a person of interest, would not be called up as a suspect in the takeaway of this youth? So people, when we talk about the relevant authority, meaning the Popo, Minister of Justice, Minister of Security, Commissioner of Popo, the head of state, Andrew Holness, wanting a better Jamaica, there is no such Jamaica or a Jamaica with justice when it seems as if the scales of justice aren't properly balanced. Meaning that one rules and law and regulation for the rich, and next rules and law and regulation for the poor. So people may just say, isn't it ironic, isn't it kind of strange that a high profile case such as that just disappear as if it never happened? As if a little 9-year-old Gabriel King did not lose his life. So people, if we are serious about any sorts of justice, we have to be serious about every type of justice. Meaning that justice for the poor, justice for the rich. No two-sided thing. And people, in this case, I think we know why the parents are the persons that are more than likely have something to do with it or is covering up something, is scot-free, walking around, driving around, living their life as if nothing happened. So people, that is Gabriel King. The next thing, and most recently, I am speaking about the case as it pertains to that little 4-year-old. Jardine Clark is his name. He is the son of Mr. Clark. And Mr. Clark wants questions answered. Mr. Clark wants justice for his son. Now, when I first spoke about this case in which the teacher for Jardine said that she picked up, or the grandmother said that she picked up the child from the house, the teacher, and then she pick him up with a couple of other children. Everybody else come out of the car. However, it seems as if Jardine did not come out of the car. Jardine fell asleep. Jardine was out. People, it is very weird. Now, people, here are the facts of the case. Jardine's chair and table sits right in front of the teacher in question. However, that day in question, it was Jamaica Day, so therefore it was not a regular school day, so therefore we give the teacher a little pass. Not a complete pass, a little pass. However, here are some of the inconsistencies that I find, and I am going to lay them out. It is said that the grandmother, to whom usually takes the child to school, called the teacher at 12 o'clock, and the little picnic could not be located because school was supposed to let over or finish at 1 o'clock that day, 1:30 that day. So therefore, the grandmother called, no sorts of answer. So therefore, the aunt went by the school, 12 o'clock. Them couldn't locate the boy. The grandmother called back again, 1 o'clock. No sorts of location. She called back again after 3. When she called back after 3, called back the teacher's phone. The teacher never answered. However, the principal answered. No, sorry. The teacher answered and said they're on their way there, meaning taking the child home right now. When she called back after she await, the grandmother called, 1 o'clock. The teacher said, all right, we are come with the on way. The grandmother waited until 3 o'clock. No sorts of show up. Neither the teacher, the car, nor the little pitney. She called back the teacher phone, no answer. Called back the teacher phone a couple of times, no answer. When she called back the teacher phone, the principal answered. And when the principal answered, the principal said, listen, the teacher go out of the car, and when she see the teacher go to the car, all she hear the teacher start scream. And then the teacher take the pitney and rush to a place of recovery. However, the name of the place of recovery that they gave was the wrong one, meaning the hospital. Okay. She said the teacher take the little pitney, rushing at the car with the little pitney after screaming out. The grandmother get frantic. The grandmother went to the place of recovery, the hospital that she claimed that she took the child to. No sighting. Nobody knows where that child was. Then eventually, they went to Children's Hospital where they found the child. Stiff, stone, cold, out for the count. Now people, here are some other inconsistencies. The mother of the child and family of the child said on that dreadful day they took a picture of the child when the child was leaving. The child's clothes was sparkling clean. No start of smudge, no sorts of dirt. However, when they went to the hospital and saw the little pitney, down at the foot of the pitney, dirty. The waist of the pitney, dirty. The child face look like it have some sort of scar. It have some sort of strip, as if the child get licked, as if the child get beaten. All sorts of little bruise upon the pitney hand. So they must say, wait a minute. This is not consistent. Now people, like me say, based on the teacher's account, she claimed that the child was left in the car, and the child basically lose his life based on that. People, I am no medical expert. However, if somebody in a car and them suffocate, I don't know if this is going to cause any sorts of bruises, any sorts of scare. And then even worse, the pitney look dirty, like the pitney get run over by some sort of car, the pitney get beat up, the pitney was in some sort of struggle. So people, I just show you the inconsistencies. And people, I saw the picture of that child laying at the place of recovery. And when I look at the hand was kind of twisted in an unusual position. So it seems as if the hand might have been broken, and people, I don't know what happened when people lose their life, pitney specifically. However, also the foot was twisted in a very unusual position. People, me no know. Now people, the next inconsistency is this. The father of the child, he said that his name is Curtis Clark. He said that the child is a smart 4-year-old. The child have sense. Now people, I am no medical expert once again, so I don't know if the child fell asleep and then him start to suffocate and then him just pass out. People, me no know all of that. However, what I do know, if it's a smart little pitney and them fast little pitney in a Jamaica nowadays, or even all over the world, when them realize something wrong and them locked in the car, them a go kick, them a go holler, them a go ball, them a go do all sorts of things. They are not going to just go away just like that. And people, like me say, this might be an isolated incident. I don't know what happened based on the circumstance. If a child is left in a little car and the place get hot and then them just pass out. People, me no know, but me just say something sounds very fishy. The next thing is that why would the teacher even tell this grandmother say she is on the way? Why it seems as if when the father was calling the principal of the school, the principal did not answer. Why it seems as if the teacher was not answering her phone, however, the principal answered. Now people, like me say, the teacher could have been traumatized. The teacher could have been under some emotional stress. So people, I am going to give the teacher the benefit of the doubt. However, people, when you compound the fact that the stories are, the sequence of things are very inconsistent and very fishy, and the fact that they were not forthcoming, the fact that they were not telling the truth, the fact that they made it seem as if there was some sort of cover up. People, why wouldn't the father be suspicious? Why wouldn't the grandmother be suspicious? Because people, at the end of the day, if you lose your life from suffocating, you should not look as if you get run over or licked by a bus. Your body position, your arm, your leg should not be contorted in a very unusual way. So people, me just say. Now people, it goes to the responsibility of the higher authority, meaning the POPO, meaning Ministry of Education, Minister of Security. Everybody is mute on both cases. Nobody is saying nothing. Everybody is tight-lipped. So people, wouldn't you like to see, or wouldn't you have expected that you would hear from the Ministry of Education, the Prime Minister, say something? Listen, I understand that this is kind of strange, so we are doing some sorts of investigation. Give the people some sorts of hope, but don't just sweep both cases under the rug, meaning the POPO, the relevant authority, as if it was just two DEAD dog in the street. These are not our children. These are not our future. People, if this is the way the relevant authority and the popo deal with stuff, dog, I gonna name with supper, point blank, and period.